Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Anna Jackson. We are live from the KPMG Women's PGA Championship, and this is your Golf Central update. Well, it was South Korea's In Gee Chun who overcame some truly tough conditions today at Congressional Country Club with an opening round record-setting 8 under 64, 9 birdies on the card, just the one bogey, which ties the lowest first round ever at this championship. She caught up with Amy Rogers after her round.
I thought my golf going up, so everything go well, but at the same time I really want to make a good result before. That made a lot of pressure on the course, so sometimes I couldn't breathe because of all the pressure. So before start this week, my coach and I talked about all the process. We're doing well, so if you're not think about the result on the course, then all the results come to you. So I believe what he said, and I just trying to make good focus and trying to more enjoy to play golf on the course. Yeah.
Were there moments today that you started to feel that pressure building, and if so, what did you do to handle that?
Even when I made a first bogey on the first hole, like 10th hole for me, then I know it was a missed hole, but still, I think In Gee, you made a really good putt. You just really a little bit like inside hole, so you still had a good putt. So just keep trying to make good focus on the next shot and next putt. That helped me a lot. And
you came here in advance back in May to play a practice round. How do you feel like getting that extra time here at the course has helped you so far this week?
So I played the last 3 weeks, so I couldn't have a play like not many time to play this course this week, all in the week. So I went here like 1 month ago, and when I played this course before, I thought course gonna be hard and green's gonna be really firm. So I changed my club setting a little bit. So I took out my hybrid and then put in the 7-wood and 9-wood. That works really well. And then how I made a lot of birdies with my woods today.
All that extra practice and preparation coming here certainly paying off. Congratulations on the great round today. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Well, game recognises game, one of the best in the men's game. Justin Thomas watching and tweeted earlier today, "I cannot stop staring at the leaderboard," leading by 7 halfway through day 1. That's right, Justin Thomas. In Gee Chun is a very good golfer. And just to show you how good and how impressive today's opening round was, shooting 64. That's the new scoring record here on the Congressional Blue course. The first round Women's PGA Championship new scoring record, and stroke differential compared to the rest of the field averaging over 12 strokes. So a tough day out there. Let's hear from our defending champion, Nelly Korda.
The front 9 was brutal. The weather we played in 9 was, oh my gosh, I had driver, hybrid, 7-wood into the green. That's the longest par 5 I've ever played. So I was happy to play the front 9 and even, and I took advantage of a couple of the opportunities that I gave myself. But yeah, 18 was hard, but I still have 3 more days, hopefully.
Absolutely. The course received over 2 inches of rain last night. How was it feeling out there?
Long. It was definitely really, really long, and especially for me, I am one of the longer hitters on tour. It was long.
Long.
Yeah.
So over on the men's side, world number 2, Rory McIlroy, leading the way out there at the Travelers Championship. 8 under, a totally clean scorecard, 14 of 18 greens, just 25 putts. At opening round 62 as he caught up with George Savarickas.
Well, an 8 under 62 punctuated with a birdie on the last. How refreshing is it to go from the grind of a U.S. Open to a day like today at the Travelers?
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. I mean, the way the golf course played over the weekend at Brookline was tough. And yeah, like I think coming in here, I knew I was playing well. You know, I played well on Sunday at the U.S. Open, maybe without capitalizing enough on my good play, but it's nice, you know, after sort of the disappointment of Sunday, you know, to get straight back at it and get back on the horse and have another opportunity this week knowing that you're playing well. It's nice, and I think that refreshes you and energizes you, and for me anyway, gets me up for my fourth week in a row.
What's been the common thread with your game since the Masters? You've had this great run with 5 top 10s and 6 starts and a win.
I changed golf ball at the Masters. The golf ball's been huge. Going to a different golf ball that's just has a little less spin, a little more consistent in the wind, has been massive. I'm not saying that that's the only thing. I've started to play better, and I've started to, hit my iron shots better and my approach play. But the golf ball that I'm now playing is a huge contributor to why I've been on this run of form.
Got to ask you, with everything going on in the golf world, the big announcement from Jay Monahan with the changes the PGA Tour is implementing going forward, does this give you more comfort in the direction the Tour's heading?
Yeah, I've always been comfortable with where the Tour is heading. I've never doubted that Jay and the people in charge are doing the right things. And I mean, it's so hard. You read stuff about, well, if I was in charge, I'd do this or I'd do that, and these people have no idea what it's like to run the PGA Tour. The guys that are in charge know what they're doing, and they've had to pivot quickly. They've had to make some changes. Some of those changes have had to be reactionary because of what else is going on, and I think they've done a really good job, and I think it'll make the PGA Tour more competitive, more compelling, and always the cream rises to the top, and that's what's going to happen.
Well, it certainly has round one. Great start.
Thank you.
Well, sitting just one stroke back from Rory McIlroy is Xander Schauffele. Another clean card for him today, 7 under 63, hitting 18 of 18 greens. Let's hear from Schauffele, as he was also joined by George.
Well, how about the start today for Xander Schauffele? He hit all 18 greens. Did you know during the round, or did you find out once you hit that 18th approach?
I kind of was counting in my head because I was like, man, I haven't really chipped today, and then we're on the final hole there, and I kind of knew that I was going back through my head about all the greens I hit, and then I probably put more pressure on myself hitting the 9-iron in there than I should have. But it was cool. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever done it on tour, hitting 18 greens.
Yeah, it's the first time. What's it like being in that state of flow?
It's great. Austin and I talked through a lot of the shots. Some of that wind was coming in at certain angles, and so I felt like we did a really good job of talking through it before I tried to hit the shot, and that kind of helped me today.
You've had a recent run of good, not great play. Do you feel like you took a step today?
Yeah, it's nice to shoot a low one in the first round. It's helpful, you know what I mean, for the rest of the week. And it's helpful, it's good that I was playing pretty well. Didn't really putt superb today, which is kind of funny to say after shooting 7 under. So things are in a good place.
Nice start. Thanks for the time.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
So some great golf coming your way headed into the weekend. Friday tomorrow on Golf, things get underway. Golf Central pregame at 10 a.m. That leads you straight into second round coverage of the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. The US Senior Open takes over at 2 p.m. Travelers Championship at 3 p.m. second round coverage, and then we will be getting you wrapped up here on Golf Central at 6 p.m. Eastern. Well, we are looking forward to round 2 action of the KPMG Women's PGA Championship here on the blue course at Congressional Country Club. We will see you there tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.